So Steve Harvey is finally responding to Katt Williams after Katt Williams blasted him and maybe exposed him on the Club Shay Shay interview 9 months ago? Well, 8 months ago? Almost 9 months ago? Well, he finally has a response, seemingly a response back to that interview.
That went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. During a recent live show, Steve Harvey basically had this to say in regards to someone. And of course, a lot of people are piecing it together, talking about a perm, talking about someone being short, all the things that seemingly describe Katt Williams.
Anti-ass hater who is, and you'll never have a hater that's doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to dress some pity any ass boy who ain't got going for himself. Now you done stopped your climb up on the wall so you can come down here and talk to his little punk ass. Don't do that, man. I stay away from it. Now, do I want to? Yes. Because I'm a human being and I'm hood. Now, I used to be a fighter and I still got hands. They slow, but if you get up on me real close, I can still knock your monkey ass out. I just don't have the quickness I have. But I still know how to turn my hip and shift that weight, and I'll knock your short ass out. I'll shoot your perm straight out your head.
So first of all, you'll never have a hater doing better than you. It makes me wonder what defines success to Steve Harvey. Because if you really look at Katt Williams and his career, he's not hurting for money. He's had, movies. He's done a lot. He just had a huge sold out tour. And he just had an interview that people are still talking about 9 months later. 9 months later, we're still referencing Katt Williams and his prediction for 2024.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
The year of truth. And a lot of people got some shots in that interview, and a lot of people responded at the time. But the fact that Steve Harvey waited this long to seemingly, not even putting a name on it, seemingly responding to Katt Williams says a lot. And the accusations about Mark Curry confirmed those accusations that Katt Williams mentioned in the interview. There have been a lot of people confirming some of the things. Did everything in the Katt Williams interview, did I believe everything that he said? No, because he's also a comedian. I think some of the things that he says and does, he exaggerates for comedic relief. But there was a lot of truth, and a lot of truth that had the industry shook. But Katt Williams had the industry shook, and actually reaped benefits from it. That interview has gone on to have millions and millions of views. Literally in less than 24 hours, it had several millions of views. And as I said before, we just recently referenced Katt Williams when we were talking about the Mr. Beast situation. If you missed that video, be sure to check that out here on the channel. But I find it interesting because I never looked at Katt Williams as unsuccessful, especially when you hear about the rumors of Katt Williams giving cash to up-and-coming comedians or being supportive of up-and-coming comedians, when you hear about him having sold-out tours. Yes, this recent sold-out tour came after that big interview, but he has been touring for a very long time. I'm not going to get into, is Steve Harvey funnier than Katt, or is Katt funnier than Steve? I mean, look, if you go back to some of the truths that Katt Williams mentioned in the Club Shay Shay interview, people went back and found the accusations to confirm, like, yeah, he stole that joke. He copied that joke. It all had us looking at Steve Harvey like, huh. Do I think that means that people that love Steve Harvey need to stop loving Steve Harvey or stop supporting Steve Harvey? No, Steve Harvey has added to the industry in his own way. And he has had his own success in his own way. Yes, he's had the TV shows. He hangs out with certain types of people. But his success versus Katt Williams' success and what Katt Williams defined as success are probably very different. Katt Williams has said the Illuminati offered him an opportunity to be a part. He decided not to, and he gave it to Ludacris, if I remember that correctly. Again, I felt like he was being facetious, but for me, watching this and doing a story on this, for me, had more to do with us talking about what do you, or what does Steve Harvey, or what does Katt Williams define as success? And everyone defines success differently. And I think Steve Harvey, in his mind, I am super successful. I've had a daytime talk show. I have this show. I have this amount of money in the bank. Katt Williams' definition of success could be very different. And his definition of success and the amount of money, if there is an amount of money attached to his definition of success, could be very different. But like I said, word on the street, Katt Williams is definitely not hurting for money, especially when you think about what touring can bring in, especially when he is the creator and the headliner of this tour. He even brought Monique on with him after that Club Shay Shay interview on tour with him. So there is a lot of success to be had, a lot of money to be had. I just found it to be interesting that Steve Harvey waited all this time to finally address it, but still not put a name on it, but we know who he was talking about. And he's just, like I said, for me, the bigger conversation had to do with, what is your definition of success? And it's okay if your definition of success is different, because that's your life. But trust and believe, after hearing Steve Harvey's definition of success for himself, I look at Katt Williams in the way that Katt Williams conducts his life and the confidence that he has in the life that he has. Obviously, you guys have two different definitions of success. Okay? I'm still just shook up that Steve Harvey was wearing a man unit. I'm still on that. I was like, are you kidding me? It looks so real. So Steve Harvey was wigging before all the wignistas. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to the news that Steve Harvey is seemingly responding 9 months later to Katt Williams' interview on Club Shay Shay. Let's continue this conversation and let me know your definition of success and what that entails in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead, just watch the show.